Have you ever felt like you're stuck, trapped in a cycle where your aspirations seem distant, like forgotten dreams overshadowed by the relentless pull of stress, worries, and the daily grind? It's all too easy to lose sight of the passions that once ignited your spirit as life's challenges gradually weigh you down. But with 2025 just around the corner, the opportunity for transformation is closer than you think. This isn't about making small tweaks to your routine. It's about a complete overhaul of how you approach life. Imagine a future where challenges don't define your limitations, but fuel your progress. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by difficulties, you face them as stepping stones, each one molding your strength, resilience, and character. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, offers a path to this kind of growth. By adopting its principles, you can turn adversity into a tool for self-mastery and unlock your full potential. The future is yours to shape, and 2025 could be the year that marks the beginning of your most empowered self. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy rooted in ancient history. It's a timeless guide that offers practical wisdom for anyone seeking to navigate life's challenges, find inner peace, and live with intentional purpose. As you read further, you'll discover 10 Stoic habits, powerful tools that can serve as the foundation for your personal reinvention in the coming year. These aren't abstract concepts or lofty ideals. They are proven principles that have helped countless individuals overcome adversity and lead more fulfilling lives. Each of these habits is a transformative force, one that has the potential to radically shift the way you think, act, and approach life. But here's the catch. These habits will only work if you fully embrace and commit to them. Think of each habit as a key, unlocking another part of the person you are destined to become. The future you envision, one of peace, clarity, and success, doesn't start in the distant future. It begins right now, with the choices you make. So, let's embark on this journey together, taking the first step towards transformation today. Number 1. Surround yourself with the right people. Who you spend your time with plays a profound role in shaping who you become. Relationships are not just a source of emotional support. They serve as mirrors, reflecting back aspects of ourselves that we might not otherwise notice. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, offers valuable guidance when he says, "Keep company only with those who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." This insight is more than just a suggestion. It is a call to consciously choose the people who influence our lives. The company we keep can either elevate our thinking and behavior or pull us into patterns of mediocrity. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who challenge us, inspire us, and encourage our growth creates an environment in which we can thrive. These relationships push us to embody our highest ideals and cultivate virtues such as wisdom, self-discipline, and resilience. On the other hand, spending time with people who encourage negativity, complacency, or destructive habits can stunt our growth and lead us astray. The Stoic perspective reminds us that we are not isolated in our personal journey. The people we choose to associate with play an integral part in shaping our character and, ultimately, our destiny. Therefore, choosing wisely who we spend our time with is an essential practice in our pursuit of becoming the best version of ourselves. Your social circle plays a crucial role in your personal growth. Much like the soil in a garden determines the health of the plants. If the soil is nutrient poor, plants struggle to thrive, no matter how much care they receive. Similarly, if you surround yourself with people who are negative, indifferent, or toxic, it becomes difficult for you to grow and reach your full potential. The key isn't just having a lot of people around you, it's having the right people. These are individuals who challenge you to think critically, inspire you to pursue your goals, and provide genuine support when you're facing tough times. They don't need to be perfect, but they should share your values, align with your ambitions, and encourage your development. The people you choose to surround yourself with should help cultivate your best self, nurturing your growth and helping you weather the inevitable storms of life. When you have a positive, supportive circle, you'll find it much easier to thrive and achieve your goals. This principle goes beyond everyday habits. It extends to the pursuit of your biggest dreams and ambitions. Consider your health, for instance. Surrounding yourself with people who prioritize exercise and healthy eating makes it much easier to stay on track with your own wellness goals. The energy and habits of those around you have a significant impact on your own actions. And when you're in an environment that fosters health-conscious behavior, motivation becomes a natural byproduct. However, the opposite is also true. If your social circle consists of people who neglect their well-being, you may find yourself slipping into those same habits. This is why consciously building a supportive circle is essential for personal growth. It doesn't happen by accident. It takes intentional effort. Reflect on who you want to become and identify the people who can help guide you there. Whether it's joining a Stoic study group to deepen your philosophy, attending a fitness class to keep your body in motion, or participating in a book club to challenge your mind, the communities you immerse yourself in shape your journey. The people you surround yourself with can either propel you toward your transformation or hold you back. So seek out those who align with your values and aspirations. Number 2, embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Change often feels unsettling, doesn't it? It's a force that can stir up anxiety and fear because we naturally resist stepping outside of our comfort zones. When life shifts unexpectedly, we often see it as a disruption, a threat to the stability we've worked so hard to maintain. The unknown can trigger uncertainty, leaving us grasping for control in a world that constantly evolves. However, Stoicism offers a powerful shift in perspective. Change is not the enemy. In fact, it is the gateway to growth and renewal. Stoic philosophers like Heraclitus emphasize that everything is in flux and that change is an inherent part of the universe. Rather than resisting it, the Stoic embraces it as an opportunity for personal transformation. It is through change that we shed old ways of thinking and adapt to new challenges. With this mindset, instead of fearing the unknown, we can approach change with resilience and the understanding that it is in these moments of discomfort that we grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with our true purpose. Change, then, becomes less a force to fear and more a natural, essential part of the path to becoming the best version of ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, profoundly recognized the inevitability and importance of change in the natural world. In his Meditations, he wrote, "Everything is the result of change. Nothing in nature remains the same, and nature loves to change existing forms to make new ones." This insight serves as a reminder that change is not only a constant, but a necessary force that drives all progress and growth. Without change, the world would remain static, unable to evolve or improve. Just as the seasons shift and bring new life, plants grow and mature, and the earth renews itself year after year, human beings also need change in order to learn, adapt, and become better versions of themselves. Change, in the Stoic view, should not be feared or resisted, but embraced as an integral part of life. It's through change that we experience growth, face challenges, and cultivate wisdom. Without this ever-present force of transformation, both nature and humanity would remain stagnant, unable to reach their fullest potential. Embracing change allows us to see opportunities for improvement rather than obstacles, helping us navigate life's challenges with resilience and clarity. Imagine facing a sudden job loss or company restructuring, an experience that often brings with it anxiety, fear, and uncertainty about the future. It's natural to feel a sense of loss, but instead of succumbing to the fear of the unknown, try to shift your perspective. In the Stoic tradition, change is not seen as a threat, but as an essential part of life's ever-evolving cycle. When faced with such challenges, view them as opportunities rather than setbacks. A job loss, for instance, may open doors to learn new skills, explore career paths you hadn't considered, or even reinvent your professional life. By embracing change rather than resisting it, you unlock the chance to build resilience and flexibility in the face of adversity. The key lies in accepting that change is inevitable and can be a powerful force for growth. When you start seeing change as an ally, you'll find it easier to adapt, tackle challenges with confidence, and grow stronger with every hardship. This shift in mindset transforms adversity from a source of fear into a foundation for self-improvement. Number 3, take control of anxiety before it controls you. Anxiety has a way of creeping into our lives, doesn't it? It often begins as a small, nagging worry that we can't quite shake off. However, before long, that worry grows into a tidal wave of negative thoughts, escalating fears, and visions of the worst possible outcomes. This spiral can feel overwhelming, as if we're losing control. But Stoicism offers a powerful remedy for anxiety by reminding us that the root of our stress doesn't lie in the events or circumstances around us. It stems from our perceptions and interpretations of those events. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, famously said, "Men are disturbed not by the things which happen, but by the opinions about the things." This wisdom teaches us that it's not the external circumstances that cause our anxiety, but our beliefs and thoughts about those circumstances. If we view a challenge as an insurmountable obstacle, we will feel anxious and defeated. But if we see it as an opportunity for growth, or simply as something outside of our control, the grip of anxiety begins to loosen. The key to managing anxiety, then, is to master our thoughts, recognizing that we have the power to choose how we respond to any situation. By shifting our perspective, we can prevent fear from controlling us and regain the peace of mind that comes from controlling our reactions. The next time anxiety begins to rise, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, is this fear grounded in reality? What's the worst that could happen, and how can I prepare for it? By questioning the root of your anxiety, you can begin to see things more clearly. For instance, before an important job interview, instead of allowing your mind to spiral into worst-case scenarios, redirect your thoughts toward the opportunity at hand. This is your moment to demonstrate your skills, share your knowledge, and grow from the experience, win or lose. Anxiety often magnifies potential threats, creating a sense of impending doom when, in reality, the situation is much more manageable than it seems. By reframing your thoughts in this way, you can reduce the emotional charge of your fear and replace it with a sense of clarity and courage. Focusing on the present moment, you empower yourself to respond calmly and effectively, rather than being paralyzed by imagined outcomes. The more you practice this shift in mindset, the more control you gain over your anxiety and the greater your ability to face challenges with resilience. Number 4, learn the power of saying no. In today's fast-paced world, it's incredibly easy to fall into the trap of saying yes to everything. Whether it's to please others, avoid conflict, or appear helpful, this habit often leaves us overcommit and overwhelmed. We spread ourselves too thin, sacrificing our own priorities in the process. Stoic philosophy offers a timeless solution, recognizing that time and energy are finite resources. The Stoics believe that mastering the art of saying no is essential to living a life aligned with your values. By doing so, you reclaim control over your time, conserve your energy, and ensure your efforts are directed toward what truly matters. Saying no doesn't equate to being rude or selfish. Rather, it's an act of self-respect and intentionality. It's about setting boundaries that safeguard your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. When you decline obligations or activities that don't align with your priorities, you create space for personal growth, meaningful relationships, and progress toward your most important goals. In essence, every time you say no to unnecessary distractions, you're simultaneously saying yes to a life of focus, purpose, and authenticity. A life guided by principles rather than pressures. One of the most liberating insights from Stoicism is the realization that you are not here to please everyone. The goal of life is not universal approval, but to live authentically, in alignment with your values and priorities. This often means learning the art of saying no, whether it's declining a social invitation that conflicts with your need for rest, turning down an unnecessary meeting that drains your focus, or resisting the pull of internal distractions like self-doubt and procrastination. Saying no is an act of self-respect. When you prioritize what truly matters, you reclaim your time, energy, and mental clarity, allowing you to focus on the things that genuinely align with your purpose. As Epictetus reminds us, caring too much about what others think leads to compromise of character. True fulfillment comes not from trying to meet every demand placed on you, but from staying rooted in what you believe and acting accordingly. In doing so, you live a life of integrity, free from the anxiety of trying to satisfy everyone else's expectations. Number 5. Break free from bad habits. Bad habits have an insidious way of embedding themselves into our lives. They often begin subtly, a skipped task here, a negative thought there, until they grow into behaviors that chain us to mediocrity. These habits drain our energy, hinder our growth, and sabotage our potential. Stoicism, with its focus on personal mastery and self-awareness, offers a way out by reminding us that we are not defined by our habits. Instead, we have the power to change them. To begin this transformation, we must identify the habits that no longer serve us, be it procrastination, self-doubt, or harmful coping mechanisms, and confront them honestly. The Stoics teach us that change doesn't come from resistance alone, but from replacing harmful behaviors with intentional, constructive actions. This requires a plan. Start small and take one habit at a time, gradually weaving healthier practices into your daily life. As you persist, you'll notice a shift. The once tight chains of bad habits will loosen, allowing you to step into a more empowered and fulfilling existence. The journey isn't just about breaking free. It's about embracing the discipline and self-control that lead to lasting transformation. The path to reinvention is not an easy one, but it is undoubtedly worth every step. It requires courage to confront the parts of yourself that need change and dedication to adopt new habits that align with your vision of a meaningful life. By embracing the timeless principles of Stoicism, you gain a roadmap for this transformation. The Stoics teach that freedom begins with mastering your thoughts and actions. When you surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, you create an environment that nurtures growth rather than stagnation. Let 2025 be the year you choose to shed the weight of limiting beliefs, toxic influences, and self-sabotaging behaviors. Take control of your life and move toward the purpose and fulfillment you've always dreamed of. Breaking free from bad habits is an essential part of this journey. Stoicism offers a powerful yet simple approach to this challenge. Instead of resisting bad habits, replace them with positive ones. Bad habits, like procrastination or unhealthy eating, can feel like a heavy burden. But as Epictetus wisely said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Mastery begins with awareness. Acknowledging the habits that hold you back and understanding that they are not permanent fixtures but patterns you can change. By starting small and focusing on one habit at a time, you build momentum toward lasting transformation. For instance, if procrastination has been your hurdle, commit to dedicating just 15 minutes a day to tackle tasks you've avoided. Over time, these small, consistent actions create a ripple effect, leading to greater productivity and confidence. Changing your environment is another powerful strategy to support your reinvention. The spaces we inhabit influence our behaviors more than we realize. If unhealthy snacking is a habit you wish to break, stock your kitchen with nutritious alternatives and remove the temptations. The subtle shifts in your surroundings can spark profound changes in your actions. Reinvention isn't about instant success. It's about gradual, deliberate progress. Celebrate small victories along the way and let them propel you forward. As these small wins accumulate, you will find yourself becoming the person you've always aspired to be: resilient, purposeful, and free from the shackles of past limitations. This year, take that first step toward the life you deserve. Number 6, cultivate gratitude daily. In the relentless hustle of our modern lives, it's remarkably easy to overlook the simple joys that surround us. The pursuit of success, possessions, and external validation often blinds us to the treasures we already possess. Stoicism, however, offers a powerful antidote to this restless striving: the practice of gratitude. By shifting our focus from scarcity to abundance, gratitude becomes a transformative tool, realigning our perspectives and bringing us closer to inner peace. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest practitioners, emphasized the importance of this practice in his personal reflections. In his meditations, he penned the timeless words, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." These words serve as a gentle yet profound reminder to savor life in its entirety, the mundane and the extraordinary. Recognizing the privilege of existence itself fosters a sense of appreciation that transcends momentary struggles. Gratitude, as the Stoics understood, is more than a fleeting emotion. It is a deliberate and cultivated mindset. It begins with small, intentional actions, like acknowledging 3 things you're grateful for each day. These need not be grand or rare. The warmth of a sunrise, the taste of a favorite meal, or the comforting presence of a friend are all worthy of gratitude. This daily habit helps anchor our minds in abundance rather than deprivation, reframing our view of the world and ourselves. In embracing gratitude, we confront one of life's harshest truths: adversity is inevitable. Yet, the Stoics teach that even amidst life's challenges, gratitude has the power to dissolve dissatisfaction. By focusing on what we have instead of lamenting what we lack, we cultivate a resilience rooted in contentment. Gratitude does not erase hardships, but it transforms our relationship with them, allowing us to find peace in the present moment and to cherish life's fleeting beauty. Number 7, prioritize what you can control. Life, with all its unpredictability and challenges, often tests our resolve by presenting obstacles beyond our influence. This reality can feel overwhelming if we fail to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. Central to Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control, a profound concept emphasizing the need to focus solely on what lies within our power while accepting with grace the things that do not. As Epictetus wisely stated, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This liberating idea invites us to redirect our energy away from futile struggles against external factors, such as the unpredictable turns of the economy, the moods and actions of others, or the whims of nature, and instead channel it into mastering our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. When we prioritize the controllables, a remarkable transformation occurs. Stress and frustration, often rooted in an attempt to wrestle with the uncontrollable, begin to dissipate. This shift not only fosters emotional resilience, but also allows us to act with clarity and purpose. In practical terms, this could mean focusing on improving our health, nurturing meaningful relationships, or pursuing personal growth, all of which are directly within our sphere of influence. This mindset becomes even more critical during adversity. By asking ourselves, what can I control in this situation? We empower ourselves to take small but meaningful steps forward, reinforcing a sense of agency and self-confidence. The Stoics understood that peace of mind is not achieved by attempting to tame the chaos of the world, but by mastering the way we navigate it. In doing so, we cultivate a life of intentionality, resilience, and inner tranquility. Number 8, practice mindfulness and presence. The present moment is the most precious resource we possess, yet it often slips through our fingers as we dwell on past regrets or future anxieties. Stoicism emphasizes the profound importance of living in the now, urging us to cultivate mindfulness and focus entirely on what we are doing at any given moment. By centering ourselves in the present, we can engage more deeply with life, finding purpose and fulfillment in even the simplest actions. This mindset not only enhances our awareness, but also transforms routine moments into meaningful experiences. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the value of purposeful living in the present. His words, "Don't waste time on what you can't control, don't waste time on what's already happened, and don't waste time worrying about what's coming," remind us of the futility of expending energy on things outside our influence. Instead, his wisdom directs us to channel our efforts into the here and now, where our actions can have the most impact. This perspective liberates us from the shackles of regret and anticipation, allowing us to approach life with clarity and focus. Practicing mindfulness, as Stoicism advises, requires deliberate effort throughout the day. Whether we are enjoying a meal, taking a walk, or engaging in conversation, giving our undivided attention to the present activity enriches our experiences and fosters genuine connection. When our thoughts inevitably stray to the past or future, it's vital to gently guide them back to the current moment, reinforcing our awareness and grounding ourselves in the present. This practice of mindfulness cultivates inner peace and reduces the stress caused by distractions and worry. It opens our eyes to the beauty inherent in life's small, often overlooked moments. By immersing ourselves in the present, we can fully appreciate life, leaving behind the rush and restlessness that prevent us from savoring its richness. In living this way, we not only align with the teachings of the Stoics, but also unlock the profound joy of being truly alive. Number 9, embrace self-discipline. Self-discipline stands as a foundational pillar of Stoicism, embodying the ability to govern one's desires and emotions while channeling energy toward meaningful, long-term goals rather than succumbing to fleeting pleasures. Esteemed Stoic thinkers like Epictetus and Seneca emphasized that self-discipline is not merely a tool for personal improvement, but a vital prerequisite for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. In the modern world, brimming with endless distractions and instant gratification, cultivating self-discipline may feel like a daunting challenge. Yet, the Stoics remind us that true freedom is not found in yielding to every impulse, but in mastering them, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. This mastery begins with clarity, setting clear, actionable goals, whether it's enhancing physical health, acquiring a new skill, or better managing your time. With a concrete plan in hand, The next step is persistence, maintaining focus and commitment even when obstacles or temptations threaten to derail progress. Importantly, self-discipline does not demand perfection. It calls for resilience and dedication to values and aspirations, especially during moments of difficulty. Over time, this practice builds not only the discipline itself, but also the inner strength, focus, and adaptability needed to navigate life's complexities. By embracing self-discipline as a way of life, you can transform fleeting efforts into lasting success, empowering yourself to live with purpose and intentionality in alignment with Stoic ideals. Number 10. Accept the impermanence of life. Stoicism profoundly emphasizes the importance of accepting the impermanence of life, urging us to acknowledge that everything, our relationships, achievements, possessions, and even our very existence, is fleeting. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on this truth, reminding himself that all things pass and nothing remains forever. This realization is not meant to evoke despair, but to inspire a deeper appreciation for the present. By understanding the transient nature of life, we cultivate a sense of urgency to live fully and meaningfully in each moment. Fear of loss and resistance to change lose their grip when we embrace impermanence, allowing us to see beauty in life's fleeting experiences rather than clinging to what cannot be held. This mindset helps us let go of unhealthy attachments and unrealistic expectations, liberating us from the weight of unnecessary anxieties. Accepting impermanence does not mean indifference. It means embracing life with openness and courage, finding peace in the flow of change, and cherishing each moment for the gift it is. Moreover, accepting impermanence fosters resilience in the face of life's inevitable challenges. When we understand that pain, hardship, and setbacks are also temporary, we can face them with a calmer and steadier mind. Instead of being overwhelmed by adversity, we view it as part of the natural rhythm of existence, one that will eventually give way to better times. This perspective allows us to endure difficulties with dignity, knowing that just as joy and triumph are transient, so too are sorrow and failure. Furthermore, recognizing life's impermanence can lead to profound gratitude. When we realize that the people and experiences we treasure will not last forever, we are inspired to savor them fully. This awareness transforms everyday moments into precious opportunities to connect, grow, and express love. It encourages us to act with kindness and intentionality, leaving behind a legacy of meaning and impact, even as we accept that all legacies are, in time, subject to the same impermanence. In the grand scheme, Stoicism's lesson on impermanence helps us align our lives with what truly matters. By releasing the illusion of permanence, we free ourselves to live authentically, unburdened by the need for control over what is beyond us. This wisdom does not lead to passivity. Instead, it empowers us to focus on our inner virtues in the present moment, which are the only realms where we have true influence. In embracing impermanence, we find a profound and enduring peace that allows us to thrive amidst life's constant ebb and flow. Conclusion: by incorporating these 10 Stoic habits into your daily routine, you are essentially transforming your entire approach to life. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its ability to foster resilience, enabling you to face adversity with calmness and clarity. As you develop these habits, you'll notice a shift in your perspective. Challenges become opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Stoicism empowers you to cultivate a deep sense of purpose, helping you stay focused on what truly matters while reducing the distractions and stress that often derail your efforts. Moreover, the peace of mind that comes with embracing the Stoic mindset offers profound inner tranquility, no matter the external chaos. In 2025, Choosing to make Stoicism your guiding philosophy means unlocking your fullest potential. You'll become more in control of your emotions, less swayed by external circumstances, and better equipped to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs. By committing to these principles, you create a life marked by wisdom, clarity, and fulfillment, turning challenges into stepping stones toward your greater self.